Malouf scored his first Leicester try against Gloucester a fortnight ago. It was a relief for two reasons. Pushing off his right leg to burst through showed him his knee had fully recovered from the injury that almost ended his Olympic dream and meant he did not have to run naked around the Tigers' Oval Park training ground. Geordan Murphy, assistant coach, had been giving me stick, said Malouf. He was saying, if I didn't cross the chalk in the next couple of weeks I might have a nude run to do. Malouf has converted from sevens to the longer form. His Premiership debut for the Tigers at the start of the season was his first competitive 15-a-side match for 4 years. The winger has had to relearn the game, aided by fellow Australian Matt Toomua He has told me he's going to cut my leg off if I kick the ball again. That is his troublesome right leg. He has had a full anterior cruciate ligament reconstruction on it, and in 2016 another injury had him back on the operating table. "6 weeks out from the Olympics I tore my meniscus," Malouf explained. "I went in for surgery the next day when the team was being announced for the Olympics. Six days later I was running and got back in time for the games. I wasn't going to let an opportunity like that slip. I had ice burn on my knee. I was icing it so much. Usually guys take about 6 weeks to get back running. To take 6 days was pushing it. I only have a third of my meniscus left now. That try against Gloucester was the first time I had stepped off my right foot in 2 years. That made it even more special." Malouf, 24, is a typical all-action Aussie. As a kid he spent hours down at the cricket nets with his mates, practiced tackling in his Brisbane backyard with his dad, and even played the trombone for 7 years. So 2 weeks in Rio de Janeiro, playing sevens for Australia, was quite the experience. We walked into the stadium for the opening ceremony, and, mate, the noise when you pop out inside was absolutely mental. I will never forget that, he said. In the food hall you see Usain Bolt sitting down with 100 birds around him. Everyone is trying to take selfies with him. It is absolute madness. The Australians disappointed on the field, though, knocked out in the quarter-finals. Malouf wanted a new challenge and was stunned when Leicester head coach Matt O'Connor made an offer. "If I could have picked any club in the world this would be right at the top of the list," said Malouf. The winger now features in a backline boasting Ben Youngs and George Ford, who he paid to watch when England toured Australia in 2016. Now they are battling up the table together. After a poor start, training has been brutal, everyone flying into each other, as Malouf puts it. With the champions Exeter visiting Welford Road on Saturday, true Leicester grit is required, and their sevens flyer is up for it. "The big thing is being physical," he said. "Northampton bullied us, so it has been a massive thing to show how much we want it, really take it to other teams, rather than sitting back and getting bashed." It has not taken long for Malouf to roar like a tiger.